quest.
Hello?
Hello yourself. Who are you?
I'm Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Why can't you?
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Try me. Might surprise you, buddy.
I suppose there's
I'm
no
a
harm in
mage.
it.
I'm already an outside to a
Not
lot
like
of
you
people.
can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Girl problems, I
She's
see.
my heart's desire.
I heard this story.
She
How about you,
refuses.
Jowin? How about
She will
you?
not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
Okay, maybe someone solve your problems.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
Perhaps I could just talk to her for you.
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
I can be pretty persuasive.
Really? I'm willing to try anything.
Alright. Can't hurt.
Siranas. Oh, ma Siranas. I will pray to the
Yeah,
goddess of love
I
that you are
don't want
successful.
you to have to go on some epic quest to prove your chaditude or anything like that. There is a rather hilarious way you could do this yourself if you're just like, oh god.
Andaran Atishan, outsider.
You're getting correct. Karen mentioned you.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
Says to refuse to give him your hand.
Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways.
Yeah,
but
okay.
I just can't
I
bond
guess
with
I
Kamen.
accidentally
He's
took
been a
out the
hunter
Dalish
apprentice
body
for
slider
over
for this.
2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
If you love him, it doesn't matter who he is, does
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
he? If you love him, then believe in him to help him succeed.
Oh, you are right. I have made poor Kamen miserable. No wonder he cannot complete his hunt. Masiranas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kamen.
Alright then.
Kamen, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today. We are both very
Okay.
grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you... I can't do anything about that already. Quest completed. Alright. And it's even longbow. Hilarious.
The
We're just
Hollow.
gonna ignore.
The Dalish call them their guides. They even lead an elf to oblivion when he dies, or so they claim.
As you say.
Yeah. Hearthkeeper. God of the craft.
Andera Natitian, stranger. I am Athras. I hope the others have not been too harsh in their treatment of you.
Oh my, I get it,
That is
man.
very generous of you. Most would assume we are unkind as a rule, and that is not the case. Especially not to a Grey Warden. But we have lost much, and it is easy to forget simple niceties at such a time. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brecilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
You don't seem very happy about that.
None of us are happy about this situation, and I least of all. But I shouldn't speak too much about this, especially with an outsider. I am sure you have little interest in my problems.
I'd like to hear about that.
It's odd to talk so freely with a stranger, but
I'm serious about
perhaps
it,
you
man.
can help me. My wife Denilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Denilah is dead, he will not let me see her. Her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf. And that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Denilah is alive or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
I'll seek her out in the forest.
I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
Alright then. So, yeah. I think that's basically all the side quests I feel like getting here at this point. So let's... enough of you. In case some of you guys have forgotten, I have zero interest in using wild magic anymore because I just got really, really tired of the luck-based mechanic of it. Brecilian forest. Alright. I'm tired of relying on the luck-based nature of the mechanic, and I've refused to rely on it again. So I've basically pretended to respec in order to get rid of it. I still have all the wild mage perk.
My friend, please don't get me wrong, but I feel I have the obligation to talk about how you handle yourself in battle.
Well, what's wrong with the way I fight?
Well, your technique. You need quite a bit of practice, but I don't think I could just teach you in one sitting. You see, you tend to elevate your arm too much when you thrust, and your steps, they're totally wrong. Then if we go over your tactics...
How does that matter if I'm a mage, though?
Don't you need to at least dodge some blows? Or know tactics to stay out of harm's reach? So, I think if you start...
I'm flabbergasted.
Well, thank you. I'm glad I make that impression. I couldn't be any other way, however, given my many years of training. But please, friend, come with me. I'll teach you some techniques now, and after that I'm sure we'll make time to continue with those lessons. I'm sure you'll get better in no time. Yes? What can I do for you?
I'm more of a city elf myself. A forest like this just seems so very filthy.
I had no idea Zevran was this talky, but... alright. So, okay, there's a lot to do
Dispatch
here.
them quickly.
Alright. 1 second. Roland. Should we use the Revenant Sword? Yeah, look at how slick and clean it looks. Alright. As you can see here, everyone is a lot more spec'd out. Justice Grace. I'll just ignore them then.
It's a fine thing we've done.
Alright.
I shall do it.
Sure. Justice Grace, I think, is a rare item that's collected from quests. Oh, no, so yeah, that's the same. Auto save here. Look at some of those blighted wolves, too.
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. The Daily sent a human of all things to repay us for our attack, to put us in our place. What bitter irony.
You speak. I thought werewolves were savage beasts.
We are beasts, but we are no longer simple and mindless. Let that thought chill your spine. You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay.
I prefer to talk to you. I mean no harm.
Was it not Zathrian who sent you? He wishes only our destruction, never to talk.
You talk of Zathrian. You attacked his clan. Why should he not retaliate?
You know nothing, do you? Nothing of us, and even less of those you serve. You are a fool, and we are done talking. Run from the forest while you can. Run to the Dalish and tell them they are doomed.
I don't want to fight, but neither can I retreat.
I do not wish to fight you either, but we cannot trust you. Come, brothers and sisters, let us retreat. The forest has eyes of its own, and it will deal with intruders as it always has.
Silver-tongued achievement. For a good reason. Alright. So then.
What manner of beast is this?
They're called werewolves, idiot. Get already?
We must gain the advantage.
Set you right.
Alright then.
There is no glory in bloodshed. Now we do battle.
So the best thing about Zevron here is that he can get his... If you stun an enemy, you're given the ability to, like... Oh.
I like this game. Not at all.
This is gonna be a chance to paralyze all his enemies, and he'll pretty much just work his magic for you as a dual dagger rogue. needed Skyball for anyone and Oxbone for a dog. And also a mystical side of power. You need to hit that side of power for a side quest, in case you all forgot. Okay. There's no cinch. Dagon.
Who comes?
I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Here? But, we were sent to find Witherfang, bring his heart, attacked.
Alright, let's take him to the Dalish camp.
And Darren Atishan, Grey Warden. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you.
Yep.
Ah, Dagon. He is wounded, but I think he will live. Ma Sirenas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagon to the Keeper, and quickly. If we are lucky, we may still save him.
Alright. Let's have about the Dalish camp to deliver his iron bark, since we're here.
It is good to see you again. Have you truly?
Yeah.
Let me see. Yes, that is indeed iron bark, and a substantial quantity of it as well. Well done. An agreement is an agreement, and I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow, or perhaps a breastplate?
A longbow, sure.
Manuvinin, I will craft it myself. Watch if you prefer. It will not take long. And I've reformed the wood to my will. A Dalish longbow for you. May it serve you well.
Wolf killer. Alright. That's all there is to it. Yeah, they're not really. I do agree with you. They won't do that. Yeah, he agrees with me. I hate not. Okay, but yeah, the Brecilian Forest is fun to explore in a way that's different from like the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Like the map for the way the Brecilian Forest is shaped gives you a lot more room to maneuver to like. There's a lot more verticality to the map, really.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
No quarter shall be given.
And now we are fighting wild Sylvians. They're basically trees, so that's why demons from the Vale.
It has begun. Our skill has won the day.
All right. And there's Daniela up there, lost the curse.
Oh, another fatality.
And then there's Dangla.
Help. Listen. I am not the mindless beast I appear to be.
Yeah. So what happened to you exactly? How did you get infected? We already know you're cursed. How did you get infected? We need you to tell us that.
The curse, it burns in me. I fled into the forest. The werewolves, they took me in, but I had to return. I had to. You are
Sorry about that. That was my phone.
human. I was once an elf, one of the Dalish folk. Do you know of my clan?
Your keeper's Aces want to send me here.
The Keeper sent you? Then you seek Witherfang.
I do. Have you seen him? What makes you think that, though?
I know why you seek him, but there is no time to explain. You must listen. My name is Delilah. My husband, he is called Athras. Please, you must bring him a message. The staff, I will bring it to him. Tell him I love him. Tell him I am dead and with the gods. I beg you.
Athos is worried about you, though.
I want him to be at peace. He is a good man. Please do not let him suffer thinking of me. Oh, the pain. The curse is fire in my blood. Please, hand it for me. Hand it quickly.
So I'm just gonna double check to see if there's any way to actually save this person. Agreeing to get rid of Dana gives us approval. Okay. Alright, sure.
Gods bless you.
Yeah, she just disappears when the curse is over. Alright, we got a scarf, alright. We're roaring in pain at the loss of Danny. The loss of Danella. No. Alright, let's just keep going. That sucks, but it also helps better contextualize just how bad this entire thing really is.
I may just be stupid, but isn't this right where we started? We could barely see our way.
And we can't do anything about this, so we need to go find the ramp. As you said.
I still remember my first battle.
Oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to?
Madman hiding in the forest. Who are you?
Questions, always questions. They say it was questions that made me mad. Will you do the same for you? Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade.
You want me to answer a question?
Wouldn't I have to ask you a question first?
Isn't that a question?
Would you know a question if it was asked?
I certainly hope so.
No! That is not a question. And if it be an answer, it'd be an answer to a question I've not asked. Have you no sense for the rules? Come now. Will you play by the rules or not?
Then would you let me ask a question?
I think it is your turn to ask, is it not?
How do you enter this into the forest?
It's where the wolfmen have their lair, but the trees will block the path. There's a way to fool the trees, of course. Trees are thick, wooden things, after all, easily fooled if you know how.
And how you fool them?
Oh my, no, that's quite a question. I think that answer deserves something a little extra first, don't you? I stole something from an oak tree some time ago, and it won't stop pestering me for it back. Would you be so good as to turn it into firewood or something equally dead?
Turn the pestering oak into firewood. What oak are you talking about?
Oh, just some large, talking, rhyming oak tree that's missing its acorn now. He's far off to the southwest, deep within the forest. Rather hard to miss.
What do you mean by missing its acorn?
Just what I said. That's what I stole, after all. Weren't you listening? So the oak needs to be chopped down.
I'm not gonna kill some oak tree because you asked. I'm not gonna kill some oak because you asked it to.
It's up to you. Yes, indeedy. Your choice. Time to move on now.
No, I'm gonna attack you.
Not fair. Not fair. This is completely against the rules. You just watch your manners. Huh. You hear that? I intend to keep it there. So
Okay.
hold on, you. That's private property. That's an old man's home, that is. Keep out. Keep out.
Let's see. Inspect the tree stump. Reach into the cubby hole.
No offense, but might I try? I've got a quick hand, after all.
Go ahead, show off, Zephyrin.
Let's
I didn't
see.
expect you to come up with anything.
When was the last time I slipped my hand into some dark hole?
Yes, innuendo.
I
This is
remember
Spyware
most of that.
2009.
And there we go. It was definitely trapped, but I'm too awesome by far. Here's what was inside.
Golden acorn.
You're a robber, is what you are.
And that's
They
how you
sent
get this
didn't
guy
they?
to fight.
Well, I'll show you. They won't get away with this.
I don't care who they are. You're gonna meet your maker one way or the other, buddy.
It's a fine thing we've done.
Alright. Now we have to find a different way past the, well, past the beast. This magic staff's not important. Dream Sever, though, gives us spirit damage, which is very important in a certain direction.
I shall do it.
But we also need to go over here. Get something else, too. What's up? Alright, hold on a second. Tactics.
Very well. It shall be done. Very well. Don't give them the advantage! There is no glory in bloodshed! More the fools they! Now you fall! This is the end for you! This is like a bad adventure story! We must do something!
Oh my god.
Now you fall. I must maintain.
Alright. Oh my god. Well, okay. Juggernaut set. But okay. Okay. Going this way is probably when I get back to the forest hunt. But yeah, as you can clearly tell, the reason I hate Wild Surge is because it can randomly screw you over. And I'm gonna have to deal with that for the rest of the Let's Play. No matter what else I do. Okay.
What manner of beast be
Oh,
thee
no.
that comes before this elder tree? Aware, thou sayest? How can
Very well, I'm a human.
and
Yeah.
unless
Oh my god. Oh my god. Actually, why? Huh.
As you say.
Oh no. Okay.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
Can you not see me? I am human. Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Ah, yes. I remember thy kind. So brief of life, and all but blind to the peril you cause, the lives you take. Such chaos is sown within thy wake. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
He's not only a tree that talks, but he talks in rhyme. I would just stay here to listen to his stories all day.
And unless thou thinkst it
I
far
like that
too soon,
that Gilmore actually
might I
says
ask
stuff
thee
about
a
this. He's literally the
boon?
best companion mod ever. Huh. What are you exactly?
I am an elder oak and nothing more. Though once I dreamt of a time before when I roamed the world and howled with pain, not of this world, but twixt and twain. Perhaps I was a spirit then, a wandering thing drawn to this glen. But then that spirit joined with a tree. Since then, a tree is all I be.
It just seems like the attitudes from a hostile, though.
Of the Sylvans, this is true. They are quite mad, their virtues few. A spirit trapped within a tree, no mouth to scream or eyes to see. A cage of bark, a prison wood, a thing of rage where nature stood. So twisted Sylvan they become. But I am not the same as some. I accept
This
my
is an
fated
extremely
oaken
amusing
home.
character. I just really,
I feel no need
really
to rage
enjoy listening to him.
and roam.
Why speak in rhymes, then?
I do not know. Why dost thou not? Thy words seem plain, a mundane lot. Perhaps a poet's soul's in me. Does that make me a poetry?
Oh yeah, I get it.
It was but a simple jest, a jibe to entertain my guest.
Alright, so, what's this boon you mentioned?
I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
Is this the acorn we're talking about?
My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. This cannot pass without reward. I shall give what little I can afford. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Alright. It was very grateful when we wanted. Alright, so now we can just. Hey, remarkably tapped campsite. No signs of any inhabitants.
Mercy. An old camp in the middle of the bloody forest? Now I call that an invitation.
We don't know what happened to the owner, so let's be careful here.
Very well.
Alright, look at the tent and it's surprised how dry and cozy it feels. It's clean but empty.
The elven hunters didn't make this camp. Yet I don't feel very bloody concerned about that. I just want a nap of all things.
Oh, this is very clearly a magical trap. Oh, I know what's going on. We're not leaving. Bedroll looks clean.
These bedrolls look... Do you feel that?
Man, Zevran, your armor looks so clean,
over
man.
my head.
I really enjoy the look of it.
To think I usually pay good coin to get this kind of sensation.
I feel it too. We need to stay awake. And we fell asleep. Oh. Alright, fog lift. Yeah, let's rebuff up.
I shall do
Okie dokie. Nice. So now oh my god. God, freaking love this shoot. They're thespians. I don't care about James Corden. Why even? Hopefully you never even heard the name I just said because it doesn't deserve to be uttered. James is kind of a. There's one James I know, and he's a cool dude, but I don't really know. And all right.
The forest has not been vigilant enough. Still you come. You are stronger than we could have anticipated. The Dalish chose well, but you do not belong here, outsider. Leave this place.
I'm not. Why won't you let me try to settle this dispute?
You are sent by the treacherous Dalish to kill Witherfang. I will not stand by and allow that to happen.
Why? I have no intention of harm. Why do you call the Dalish treacherous? You attacked them.
And they deserve no less. You are an intruder in our home. You come to kill, as all your kind do. We have learned this lesson well. Here, Witherfang protects us. Here we learn our names and are beloved. We will defend Witherfang and this place with our lives.
They ruined my...
forces.
This really is the plastic.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
It's not really true at all, so I treat their crimes. And that's why Petrify is such a good.
I still have one a day.
Juggernaut plate.
I shall do it.
Alright. We have to go all the way back now because there's one piece of the treasure left. Here. The Hala bugged me at this point. Not because I don't hate the Hala, it's just dislike listening to them, you know?
Now we do battle. It's a fine thing we've done. Must fight. Now we do battle. Very well.
Petrify. Don't miss. Wow, I really missed. Painful. Alright. Juggernaut plate. Okay, now we're good to go. The last piece of the Juggernaut armor set is going to be a kind of an eyesore to get, but we can get it. Mostly because it's going to be way more involved. Alright. Oh, really? You're just waiting for no reason. I shall do
Watch out! Very well.
Alright. Okay.
We are invaded! Intruders have deceived their way into the forest's heart! Fall back to the ruins! Protect the lady!
Your lady is in the only protection you can get. From me.